Hello, everyone. I'm Jane Godwin, and I've written a new book, and it's called Polly's Grand Party Plan. And it's illustrated by Evie, Barrow, and published by Affirm. And it's a brand new book out this week, so I thought I would read it to you. Here we go. Polly's Grand Party Plan. From an original idea by Zelma Warren. Polly's 6th birthday would be here any day. Well, actually 35 sleeps away. She was counting down till the 13th of May. There'd be a party. Yippee! Hooray! Polly was making a plan. So much to work out. How many friends? Can I have the whole class? Mum said, it depends. Invites I'll need to design and send. An after school party or on the weekend? Polly sat down at her desk. I'm up to games now, an obstacle course, maybe an animal farm or a horse, and soft drink and food. Could we have petit fours? And of course there'll be frankfurts and tomato sauce. Polly was mapping it out. She's quite a planner, isn't she? Should we wear costumes or just our best clothes? Hats, fancy dress, could do both, I suppose. Bubbles that fly around when the wind blows. Bathers, a slippery slide and a hose. Polly made a long list. I almost forgot to think of the cake, one from a shop or that one Mum and I make. Mum and I bake. Blue and green jelly that looks like a lake, or ice cream, a rainbow, a striped ice cream cake. Polly added a page. What about music? A party at night, a mirror ball sparkling with circles of light and sparkly streamers, shiny and bright. Dad could be DJ. He'd be all right. Polly drew a floor plan. Not sure about Dad. He might get it wrong. He'd only play music he likes for too long and skip over ones like my favourite song. Hang on, could this table be used for ping pong? Polly had an idea. Maybe a party with all different sports. People would need to wear runners and shorts. We could score all the games with crosses and noughts and use chalk to draw mini basketball courts. Polly made a new list. Jumping castle, pass the parcel, musical chairs, chocolate squares, fairy bread, Jaffa's red, cheesels, chips, candy strips, party pies, nuggets, fries, sausage rolls, icy poles, catch the balloon, egg and spoon, hunt for treasure, best party ever. We need to have face painting like at a fete, do everyone's faces as they reach the gate. Hang on, the fence we could decorate or do the whole garden. That would be great. Polly lay down on her bed. I've got games to play, I've got things to eat and friends the whole neighbourhood could come to meet. When we're dancing, the old people might need a seat. A band could play music and march down our street. With bagpipes, a shiny brass trumpet, a drum, a tambourine, cymbals, guitar that you strum, a leader out front, hey, that could be Mum. And people who don't like to sing could just hum. Possibly I should invite the whole school. That would be super incredibly cool. It's bound to be hot. Could we put in a pool? Polly, said Dad. You're forgetting the rule. What rule? Your age +1. But Dad, that's no fun. Well, that's how it's done with the party we run. So Polly's only allowed to have her age. She turned 6 plus 1 more, so 7 guests. You turn 6, you ask 7. Pol glanced towards heaven. No way in the world I can only have 7. Do you think we could possibly stretch to 11? You know, it's a rule you can't simply ignore. Polly and Dad spread the plans on the floor. They talked it over and over some more, compared what was needed and what wasn't core, and Pol was allowed an extra of 4. And then it was here, the 13th of May, so much preparing to do for the day. Polly said, baby, stay out of the way, as she set up the food and the games that they'd play. Polly and Dad put the tent up together. Polly predicted the beautiful weather, and Polly's friend May bought the best present ever. Did you make this for me? Thank you, you're so clever. May's made Polly a piñata. Mum painted faces, Aunt Kate did the cake. The obstacle course was such fun to make, and good things to eat, a piñata to break, and only one guest got a bad tummy ache. I think that might be the dog. They played past the parcel and bubbles they blew. Everyone sang happy birthday to you. They danced in Dad's disco and took off their shoes. Then what? Party's over. The time, it just flew. Could some people stay for a nice barbecue? Aunt Kate, Uncle Matt and Polly's friend May stayed to the dark at the end of the day. Hang on, there are leftover games still to play. Not part of her plan. Pol was quite blown away because look, her mum and dad and their friends are all playing the party games now. It wasn't exactly as Polly had dreamed when she'd planned and made lists and consulted and schemed. Somehow it was better, or that's how it seemed, as they finished the last of that rainbow ice cream. At bedtime that night, Pol said, "Thanks, Mum and Dad, for the absolute best party I've ever had so far." And it looks like Polly is planning her 7th birthday party already. So that is the story of Polly's grand party plan. I hope you like it, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.